time for a very special Thursday show.
Someone's listening to me. Now I know how radio feels.
Hollywood stars like Olivia Wilde, Natalie Portman, Ellen DeGeneres, and wife Portia de Rossi have all sworn off animal products in favor of a vegan diet.
Let's start off first with the proteins. What are some of the ways that vegans replace protein from meat?
There are ways of getting protein in a vegan diet.
And there's nothing worse than a vegan turning up at a barbecue. You know, when you go, here, there's burgers, sausages. Oh, I'm a vegan.
I'm a yo-yo dieter. Yo, hot dog man. Yo, peanuts. Why aren't you laughing? Don't you know what yo means?
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Details surrounding the sudden and tragic death of Star Trek actor Anton Yelchin are beginning to slowly trickle out. According to several media sources, the young actor, who was killed while on his way to a rehearsal meeting with friends late Saturday evening, was said to have perished less than a minute after being pinned between a brick mailbox attached to his property and the vehicle. Investigators did not find any alcohol or drugs, prescription or otherwise, inside the vehicle or on Yelchin. Sources are claiming that Yelchin's Jeep Grand Cherokee is the sole factor in the actor's passing from blunt traumatic asphyxia. LeBron James' 11-year-old son, LeBron Jr., is already a stud on the court. But did you know that he also already has college scholarship offers from 2 schools? ESPN claims he has standing offers from both Duke and Kentucky. It's unclear when those offers were made, but LeBron probably isn't thrilled. Last year he said, quote, "Yeah, he's already got some offers. It should be a violation. You shouldn't be recruiting 10-year-old kids." That said, it's a pretty safe bet for the colleges. Who wouldn't be willing to take a shot on LeBron's kid? ESPN's obnoxious jerk who claims to know everything when it turns out he knows nothing, Stephen A. Smith, is 0 for 6 in picking the winner of the NBA Finals for the past 6 years. His chances of getting at least one pick right completely randomly would be 98.4%. Loser.
I gotta give Miami the edge.
The Dallas Mavericks are NBA champions.
OKC collectively as a unit is a better team. They'll take Miami out in 6 games.
The Miami Heat are once again NBA champions.
I'm picking the San Antonio Spurs to win this series.
It's back-to-back titles for the Heat.
I'd probably bet my money on the Spurs, but I use the word probably because, Skip, I'm not doing it.
The Spurs are the 2014 NBA champions.
I'm going with the Cavs.
What? The Golden State Warriors are the 2015 NBA champions.
I'm picking the Golden State Warriors.
The Cavaliers are NBA champions.
Well, if he ever gets fired by ESPN, there's always a place for him over at the Weather Channel. Still with ESPN, for the first time ever, ESPN The Magazine will feature a transgender athlete on their annual body issue. So congrats on making history, Eli Manning. Yesterday in the Led Zeppelin plagiarism case, Robert Plant said his memories of years ago are pretty foggy. In fact, it's been such a long time that he can't even remember the last time he rocked and rolled. Taylor Swift is renting a luxury townhouse in New York City. She signed a 6-month lease, or as Taylor calls it, a long-term relationship. Authorities in Brussels arrested a man wearing a fake explosive suicide belt filled with cookies. Investigators believe the man has psychiatric problems and a wicked sweet tooth. Donald Trump is visiting Scotland, and to protest his policies, some residents there are flying the Mexican flag over a mosque. A Colorado mom saved her 5-year-old son from a backyard attack by a mountain lion. Trump says that if preschoolers were allowed to own guns, this sort of thing would never happen. Ben & Jerry's is making chocolate chip cookie dough beer. I can't drink that stuff because it makes me crave candy cigarettes. Time for Nobody Gives a F***. Charlie Sheen's not a fan of Donald Trump, probably because if Trump wins, he'll threaten Sheen's record for screwing the most Americans. Hey, Tiger Blood, nobody gives a f***. Yesterday was National Selfie Day, or as Kim Kardashian called it, Wednesday. Hey, fame whore, nobody gives a f***. And Johnny Manziel has sold his suburban Cleveland home. He wanted to grow old in that house, but the only thing that turned gray in it was his liver. Hey, Manzi, nobody gives a f***. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Don't miss Frank D'Angelo and his 15-piece band live in concert June 30th at the Gaiety Theater in Collingwood. For tickets, go to ticketbreak.com.